They are listed Paul Pioneer. That is number 10. Well, Neverland and Lost Boys are all things synonymous with which character? It's Peter Pan. Too far. Number 6, which former singer with the Crickets and Peggy Sue singer tragically died in a plane crash along with Ritchie Valens? It was Buddy Holly. Number 7, who had hits with The Twist, Twist in USA, Teach Me to Twist, and Let's Twist Again? I'm not saying that he dined out on songs called The Twist, but it was Chubby Checker. As I say, he also did a couple of songs about limbo as well. Number 8, which game show saw contestants solve anagrams and could buy a vowel? It's Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah, I see where some people might have gone with Countdown, but you don't buy a vowel in Countdown, do you? You get given them for free. So no, unfortunately, before anyone sort of jumps on social media and says, "What about Countdown?" You don't buy vowels in Countdown, I'm afraid. Number 9, what name was given to the fanaticism around a certain 60s rock band from Liverpool? It was Beatlemania. And number 10, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, and Deep Purple were pioneers of which genre of music? It was heavy metal. They are listed as 3 of the big pioneers of heavy metal before it then went on to all kinds of other different metal. So your geography answers then, they looked like this. Number 1, what is the world's most populous country? It's China. So it's currently China. Number 2, Tonga, Samoa, Fiji, and the Cook Islands lie in which ocean? It's the South Pacific. Number 3, Seoul is the capital of which country? It's South Korea. Number 4, Birmingham is the most populous city in which American state beginning with the letter A? It's Alabama. Number 5, in which country was the horrific dockside explosion in August 2020? So it was which country? It was the Lebanon. Beirut, some of you have put that was Beirut's the capital. Number 6, CDG is the airport code for which French airport? It's Charles de Gaulle. Number 7, the River Spree runs through the center of which European capital city? It's Berlin. Number 8, what is the largest country in the world by area? It's Russia. Number 9, which country shares borders with Iran, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan? It is Afghanistan. And finally, number 10, what is the capital city of Hungary? It is Budapest. Love the fact I've just been called a magnificent bar steward. Got the answer, but what a link. Oh, you're more than welcome, Paul. Okay, so tot up your score. But your next round is going to be General Knowledge. So I'm going to do your General Knowledge round now, and then I'm going to finish with the Connections round. But obviously, Connections round, it is all one big thing tonight. So I just thought it made sense rather than stick it at the end of this one. So General Knowledge round 4, Connections round 5. Here we go. He says, there we go. Right. Number 1, who assumed the office of US President after the death of President Roosevelt towards the end of World War II? So who assumed the office of US President after the death of President Roosevelt towards the end of World War II? Sorry, quiz jockey players, I didn't push the button. It's coming. Question 2. Nicknamed the Yankee Clipper, which baseball player was married to Marilyn Monroe? So nicknamed the Yankee Clipper, which baseball player was married to Marilyn Monroe? Question 3. Scott, it should have been Scotsman, but Scott John Logie Baird pioneered which household device? So Scott John Logie Baird pioneered which household device? Question 4. Fusion weapons are fusion weapons and hydrogen bombs fusion weapons and hydrogen bombs are commonly known by which short name? I can change that as well. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. So fusion weapons and hydrogen bombs are commonly known by which short name? Question 5. Who was born Robert Allen Zimmerman? So who was born Robert Allen Zimmerman? Sorry, the reason I'm laughing is because I've got our quiz group, so between me, Alex, and Bex open, and they're sending me the Twitter trending through. We're at 7. I'll get one of them will send me a message. I don't think we've ever got to number 1 trending in the UK. If we could make it tonight, that would be awesome. Question 6. What is the name of the historical drama film based on the life of T.E. Lawrence? So what is the name of the historical drama film based on the life of T.E. Lawrence? Question 7. The Kim family have ruled which country since 1948? So the Kim family have ruled which country since 1948? I'm one of these who really wants to go there as well. Whoa, too far. Question 8. What was the surname of Rocky, the only professional boxer to finish his career undefeated? I'm not talking about Rocky Balboa. What was the surname of Rocky, the only professional boxer to finish his career undefeated? Finish career. There are some people who are undefeated that are still boxing, but... Where's it gone? Question 9. What name is shared by one of David Beckham's children and a borough of New York? So what name is shared by one of David Beckham's children and a borough of New York? Number 10, the Watergate scandal cost which president his job? He resigned, not because of, yeah. So the Watergate scandal cost which president his job? So your final round then, this is what would normally be round 4, but I've moved it to round 5. This is where it all began. So I'd written this round, and because I know a lot of you have got it now, but I wrote this round and then went, you know what, I can expand this across the whole quiz and have a giggle tonight. So this is where it all started. So this would have been your original connections round if I'd gone without a big one, big sort of long connections. Okay, here we go. Number 1. What is the English equivalent to au revoir? So what is the English equivalent to au revoir? Number 2, who led the Soviet Union through World War II? So who led even the Soviet Union through World War II? That's for you there, Paul in Wales. Question 4. What was the name of the brother of Che Guevara and leader of Cuba from 1965 to 2011? Question 1, don't go too deep onto it. I probably worded it wrong. I think you know what I mean. Question 4. Oh, it's not put the 2 up the top like I wanted. Never mind. E equals mc squared is synonymous with which physicist? So E equals mc squared is synonymous with which physicist? Question 5. Paris is the European home to which American company's theme park? So Paris is the European home to which American company's theme park? Number 7, which Rodgers and Hammerstein, which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical has numbers I whistle a happy tune, getting to know you, and shall we dance? So which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical has numbers I whistle a happy tune, getting to know you, and shall we dance? Question 7. What is the name of the canal that connects the Red Sea to the Mediterranean? So what is the name of the canal that connects the Red Sea to the Mediterranean? How many of you are looking at this thinking, I would not have got the connection after these if I'd have just left it at this? Let us know. Question 8. The rapid oxidation of a material in the exothermic chemical process of combustion is known by which 4-letter word? I put big words in and got through it. Try that again. So the rapid oxidation of a material in the exothermic chemical process of combustion is known by which four-letter word? Question 9. Piano Man and Uptown Girl were hits for which artist? So Piano Man and Uptown Girl were hits for which artist? So finally, question 10. What links every answer, all 49 answers, in tonight's quiz? Okay, so number one, who assumed the office of U.S. president? Who assumed the office of U.S. president after the death of President Roosevelt towards the end of World War II? It was Harry S. Truman. Number two, nicknamed the Yankee Clipper, which baseball player was married to Marilyn Monroe? It was Joe DiMaggio. Number three, Scott John Logie Baird pioneered which household device? It was the television. Number four, fusion weapons and hydrogen bombs are commonly known by which short name? It's H-bomb. The H-bomb. Yep. Number five, who was born Robert Allen Zimmerman? It was Bob Dylan. Number six, what is the name of the historical drama film based on the life of T.E. Lawrence? It was Lawrence of Arabia. Number seven, the Kim family have ruled which country since 1948? It's North Korea. I think it's that curiosity of not actually knowing what's going on, behind the walls. And I didn't realize you can visit North Korea and you get guided tours and stuff. So number eight, what was the surname of Rocky, the only professional boxer to finish his career undefeated? 9% of people put Balboa on Quiz Jockey, even though I did say it's not Rocky Balboa. It's Rocky Marciano. I think I pronounced that right. Number nine, what name is shared by one of David Beckham's children and the borough of New York? It's Brooklyn. Number 10, the Watergate scandal cost which president his job? It was Richard Nixon. Then we finished off then with connections round. Here we go. If you're waiting to find out what the connection was, here we go. Number one. So this is what the connections round started off as tonight. What is the English equivalent to au revoir? Goodbye. Number two, who led the Soviet Union through World War II? It was Joseph Stalin. Number three, what was the name of the brother of? I've put brother but a couple of people have messaged me and said, he wasn't brothers, but I'm sure I read it somewhere and I've put the question together. But anyway, you knew who I meant. It was Fidel Castro. If he wasn't brothers, I do apologize. Number four, E equals MC squared. It wouldn't have been a quiz without a mistake of mine somewhere. E equals MC squared is synonymous with which physicist? It's Albert Einstein. Number five, Paris is the European home to which American company's theme park? It's Disneyland. Number six, which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical has numbers I Whistle a Happy Tune, Getting to Know You, and Shall We Dance? It's The King and I. Number 7. No, hang on. Where am I up to here? Oh, I've gone a bit too far. Number 7. What is the name of the canal that connects the Red Sea to the Mediterranean? It's the Suez Canal. Number 8. The rapid oxidation of a material in the exothermic chemical process of combustion is known by which four-letter word? It's fire. Number 9. Piano Man and Uptown Girl were hits for which artist? It was Billy Joel. Which means number 10. However you've written this, however you've done, you can have variations on this. I don't know how you've got it, but what links every answer, all 49 answers in the quiz tonight, they are all things mentioned in the song We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. I've got to say a massive thank you. So however you've written that, if you've written We Didn't Start the Fire, if you've written they're in, however you've written that and worked that out, you can have the point for it. But that is where I've got to say a big thank you. There was so many people who have sent me a message over the last few weeks and said, you've got to do, if you need an idea for a connection round, what about We Didn't Start the Fire? And I said, I started that last 10 questions you've just seen there is what it started as. And then when I realized how many things are in there, I thought, you know what, this could be a whole quiz and link them all together. So there we go. We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. And also to Bex as well, because Bex came up, she sent me a message and went, have you done this yet? And I thought, oh, actually, it's not a bad shout. Few of you, there's too many of you to mention by name, but if you did send it in, just scream about it when you put your scores up. Say, yep, we sent this as a recommendation for a connections round. Okay, so your scoreboard's up. Let us know your scores. Send them through. Tweet them out. Let us know. Like I say, subscribe if you're not subscribed. So I've got your tiebreaker if you need it, because I think there's going to be a lot of you that are going to need this. 50 out of 50s all over the show I've seen coming through, which has cheered me up because I thought it was really, really hard tonight, but it's absolutely brilliant. I've had that song in my head all week and trying not to sort of hum it away. There are a few clues on there. If you're in the Patreon Discord server, Sarah, you were talking about Mars Singer, and I said, oh, it's a shame I didn't get to go on it because I'd have really liked to have met Joel. You missed that hint earlier. Right, your tiebreaker is this then. Da-dum. So it's a tricky one. How many days in total has Queen Elizabeth II reigned? With a lot of you on 50, you're going to need this, I think. How many days has Queen Elizabeth II reigned? A lot of great scores coming through. Okay, so get your answer written down. Remember, it's nearest to it gets the point. So nearest to this will get the point. I can actually, I've got it back in my head now. I've managed to get Chubby Checker into my head, but now I can do it. Okay, here we go. Your answer is 25,208. So 25,208 days.